I just want to send you off with some advice and some blessing. Here's what in my mind it means to be a rabbi. Here's what you need to do. You need to live a life of contribution to the Jewish community and beyond. You need to be an educator and a role model. You need to be humble and of service. You need to support people through their most challenging times. You need to sit with people in their final moments and help them leave this world with a sense of acceptance and dignity. You need to comfort relatives who've lost loved ones, hold their hands, cry with them, share their pain. You need to provide hope when people are hopeless, love when people are lost, belief in human beings who don't even believe in themselves. You need to point people towards God, towards a better life, towards contribution and towards greatness. You need to be a link in the chain, 3,500-year-old chain of Jewish history and Jewish destiny. That's what you need to do. You know what? You get something in return. You know what you get in return? Here it is. You get to live a life of contribution to the Jewish community and beyond. You get to be an educator, a role model. You get to be humble, to be of service. You get to support people through their most challenging times. How beautiful are these things? You get the privilege of sitting with people in their final moments in this world and helping them return their souls to their Creator with a sense of acceptance and dignity. You get to comfort relatives who've lost loved ones, hold their hands, cry with them, share their pain, help them find their way back to life again. You get the unrivaled honor of providing hope when people are hopeless, love when people are lost, belief in human beings who don't believe in themselves. You get to point people towards God, towards a better life, towards giving, towards contribution, and towards greatness. And best of all, you get to be a link, precious link, an invaluable link. Yiftach b'derech Shmuel b'derech. In a 3,500-year-old chain of Jewish history. A chain that included Moses, Samuel, David, Isaiah, Hillel, Rabbi Akiva, the Rambam, the Vilna Gaon, and you. Yeah, you. Each one of you, each and every one of you is part of that chain. Part of that chain, what a chain. What a chain. What a chain to be a part of. What greater privilege is than that? What greater privilege? What greater return is there? What greater gift is there? What greater reward is there? What more do you need? What more do you want? Is there anything more that life can offer you than that? If there is, tell me, and I'll go do that instead. I ask that you remember this. I mentioned not on the video. I forgot what I said on the video when I wrote this, but I ask that you remember this. There will be times when you want to give up. I know that from experience. It's happened to me hundreds of times. When I just felt like it just wasn't worth it anymore. When I just felt like it's too hard, it's too difficult, it's too challenging, it's too unrewarding. Nobody appreciates what you do. It's just, you just get overwhelmed. Please, at those times, remember that a life of service is a life of meaning. Remember that when all is said and done, you get to look back on your life, and you get to feel in your heart of hearts that I lived a good life, that I lived life well, that I made a difference in this world, that I was a faithful servant to my Creator. What's better than that? My blessing to you all, each and every one of you. I look at you today, you're all just so special and such beautiful human beings, and I really love you all. My blessing to you all is that those hardest of times, and when those hardest of times come, no crying again. At those hardest of times, you remember why you're doing this. Remember that. At those moments you want to give up, you remember why it matters. And you look back at the end of your lives and you're able to say to yourselves, I lived a life of faithful service. And for that I am deeply grateful. May that be your will, Almighty. Good luck to you all. It's a hard road ahead. With everything worthwhile, has to be paid for. And the life of service is worth any price.